Hello, everybody. Hi, this is Queena here again, and welcome to episode 21. And today, basically, continue to have more good news. We are seeing the Malaysia finance ministers announcing a crypto regulation to be enforced in Q1 2019. What it means is basically that more and more governments, right? The latest being Malaysia, are recognize the legitimacy of cryptocurrency, and that's why they're coming up with regulations, right? Specifically, just to make sure the market is regulated. Yeah. Korean lawmaker introduces bill to promote crypto trading. Now, Korea is a very interesting story, whereas earlier this year they are basically very anti-crypto, but with a lot of the regulations, in place, a lot of the big companies, including their biggest cryptocurrency exchange, Bittime, have actually left their country and invest elsewhere. And also they have led to a lot of talent drain out of the country. Now, basically, they are changing their tune and saying that, they are going to have, regulations to actually promote cryptocurrency trading and the development of crypto exchanges. So basically, they are now very supportive of this area and this development. And basically, that just means that, right, as cryptocurrency begins to gain more and more increasing adoption, that the governments really have no choice but to really regulate what they can now, right? And it's because it's so increasingly popular, the voters are going to be really wanting a piece of this action. So, if you don't regulate, if you are not supportive, then, companies will just go elsewhere. And, people who want to still trade, they will find some ways to trade underground anyway. So, it is might as well the government regulate what they can, right? And also then benefit from it whatever they can, right? Just like in Thailand, for example, by introducing the regulations, they also introduce a 15% capital gains tax on cryptocurrency transactions trading. So, you might as well earn some revenue from it. And also you can attract a lot of foreign direct investments into the country, right? Because companies want to invest in, cryptocurrencies, exchanges, and also they want to burn up exchanges. It will lead to increased employment and also more ICO funding projects, right, coming into the country, because with more regulations, more companies in the country will want to look to initial coin offerings to raise funding. Yeah. Now, on top of that, we are seeing basically real adoption still coming through despite all the news. Of course, now today is a bit up now, but still generally we are still in a downtrend market where prices is at a very low price since its peak of 20,000 this year. So it's really a good time to get in now, right? In my opinion, if you haven't got in. While we continue to see good news like this, blockchain voting system being developed by South Korea. So the South Korean Ministry of Science, they have announced plans to develop a blockchain-based voting system. They're not the first one, though, to think about this. Thailand Democrat Party already used blockchain technology to elect its leaders in a primary election earlier this month. And Japan and West Virginia and US are also thinking of using, blockchain-based voting systems. Why is that the case? Because, to really gain the support of their voters, of their people, they rather use a technology that is transparent and secure so that, no person can directly influence the voting process. So everything is very objective, it's very transparent, it's very secure, right? So that, it's very, that's just the right way to go, right? You don't need anyone in the middle to there's no risk of manipulation and all that. Yeah. And the latest one being Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley, they have joined FX Market's first live blockchain system. What this is that basically CLS is a FX settlement system that runs on blockchain technology, is being developed, together with IBM, and is gone live. And big banks, including Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley, and also Bank of China, are actually using this technology now. All right, and it is very good because what is the benefits? Because they really hope to optimize intraday liquidity, improve operational efficiency, and reduce settlement risk. So basically, very fast, very transparent, auditable transactions, right? At a very quick speed, right? And everything is being trackable, yeah, with very little human error. That's what it means, right? Now, so just to remind everybody again, right? What the See, this is exactly the use cases of blockchain and why it is so important, right? And of course, all this stems from the first creation of cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin. And just we want to remind everybody again of the quick benefits, right? The key ones really being is trustless, right? And it is auditable. It can be accessed anywhere, and is immutable. So given all this, right, that you don't need any central party, then there's no rent seeking. There's just so much red tape and fees that can be cut off because there's no middleman, there's no central party involved, right? And there's all this trust because everything is programmable, right? That you just trust the codes, trust the maths, right? That is not depending on human, and human is subject to, when you have power, it tends to corrupt. So all this is really just, all these cases about government start to legitimize their regulations on cryptocurrency, allowing more and more firms to come in to, play legitimately in their country. And again, use cases like this, countries, governments adopting blockchain-based voting system, and banks start to run on, softwares that really developed out of the on top of the blockchain platform. So all this is really very good. It just basically shows that this thing is not a hype, right? It's things are happening in this world and we are still in the early stage, but things are happening already. Yeah? So it's not like it's too early stage. It's not like everything is still very airy. So that's what I have to say. And, I hope that more good news like this will continue in the future because it really boosts confidence that, of this new technology and the new innovation really coming. So thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, hope you have a good day and live with passion, live with energy, and see you tomorrow. Thank you.